here in MLB The Show 19. A lot has happened since the last episode, but one thing has not. We still have not lost. Hopefully, I'm hoping, I really am, we can have a perfect month of July. The last time that this Toronto Blue Jays team lost a game was June 17th by 1 run. Before that, we hadn't lost since the 7th. It is currently July 21st. This upcoming game will tie the all-time record. We have technically beat the all-time win streak record, but I guess all-time record without losing is 26, set by, coincidentally, the Giants. They were the New York Giants at the time, but it was still, okay, whatever. And I've also made a few roster moves. A few big ones. So let's go down. We'll start with this one. We acquired second base prospect Chris Glass from the Yankees for Troy Tulowitzki. Cleared up some cap space. I feel like I made a deal before that. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, okay. Nothing big. Nothing that you didn't already know about. So after we got Chris Glass, we traded Bob Vento, Fuzzy Michaelich, and Adam Jones, 3 very nice prospects, to the Cardinals in exchange for shortstop Paul DeJong and prospect Pedro Valentin, who actually has turned out to be a super good prospect. I didn't know at the time. I just saw an A potential, and I was like, no, actually, I think it's a B. Close enough. I think I was trying for an A. I couldn't get him, so we got Pedro Valentin. So Bob Vento and Fuzzy Michaelich were both very good prospects. Adam Jones, he was on our bench. We didn't need because Paul DeJong will be on our bench once Scooter Gennett comes back. I really wanted to stack up our bench for come postseason time. So I thought, Paul DeJong. I made myself a little list. I made a list of people. Mitch Haniger was somebody I was definitely gonna try and pick up. I guess you'll find out if that happened or not. Freddie Galvis is actually on the Yankees now. Those don't have to do with us. That doesn't have to do with us. Yoan Moncada got traded to the Pirates. I saw that. This is the other big deal we made. The Yankees acquire center fielder Kevin Pillar. I didn't want to get rid of him. Kind of had to, though. First base Lorenzo Chavez, and starting pitcher Chance Adams. Somebody who's gonna probably end up winning a Cy Young just because I traded him for prospect Bart Huff and Miguel Andujar. We only picked up Bart Huff because I had to fix their injury situation and whatnot. So we got Miguel Andujar, and I'm very happy with that deal. Whoa, wait. Ooh. Luis Robert, former Rookie of the Year, I believe he ended up winning it. Traded to the Nationals, interesting. And I guess that's the most recent deal. Did he win Rookie of the Year? No, they ended up giving it to the dude who really didn't deserve it. Yankees have 2 good rookies, oh my goodness. So yes, we've made those deals. I was thinking at first, oh yeah, Andujar I'll have as a really nice bench piece. His backup's actually, so he'll be playing at first over Edwin, who is now a very nice person to have off the bench, especially after last episode. Go watch it if you haven't yet. Probably the best yet. Paul DeJong, I put him at second for right now, over Jason Cornell. That's until, again, Scooter Gennett gets back. Then Cornell's going to get sent down to AAA. DeJong will be on the bench. And, of course, Salvatore Nieves, he'll be sent down for Tony Walters. And Stephen Vogt will just, I don't know, something will happen to Stephen Vogt. I don't know what we're going to do with him. And, yeah, so our bench will be DeJong, Encarnacion, and Walters. I'm still We could actually have a bigger bullpen, but we don't have enough minor leaguers. So, oh well, we're gonna have to work with what we have. Either way, we're gonna play 2 games this episode. They're not gonna be long games. They never really are. So, yeah, we'll do that, and yeah, we'll break this record hopefully. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to go with that hat though. The Giants are going to be wearing their New York Giants outfit, uniform. In this one, kind of, you know, kind of, yeah, just because, you know, like, we're gonna throw it back, tying the New York Giants record. Miguel Andujar, you see he's having a pretty nice season. I'm all around looking forward to this, like, think how insane, like, 25 games in a row. We haven't lost in over a month.
He will lead this one off today.
I don't mean like including off days and stuff. We haven't lost a game in over a month. I didn't. That's just insane.
And that's out.
Everybody thought it was insane, and it was when the Indians won 22 in a row in 2017. This is crazy.
They go for the series sweep.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number.
Andujar with a nice base hit. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. If we can get that going,
is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some
like
good
that's what we're gonna
approaches
need.
and good plans
We need
today.
stuff like that coming from the bottom of our order in the playoffs. This team is, if any team's gonna win 26 games in a row and break the all-time record, it would probably be this team. Like, not gonna lie, looking at our lineup, looking at our bench, looking at our pitching, I think it would definitely be our team. And I mean, it's not like we're on the easiest difficulty either. I've just been playing this game for 5 years. Oh, that was a bad call at first to end the inning. Those bushes look really weird. Sean Manaea on the mound in this one for us.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And I'm sorry it's being so choppy, not sure why it's doing that. It does it sometimes. It annoys me greatly, because I can't really see what I'm doing. And, alright, grounder to Merrifield to start off the game. What are you doing, Whit? Why are you faking like 3 times before you throw it?
Yeah, I wasn't so sure.
How about you take a bit more time? Like, seriously. I mean, he's out, yeah, but you shouldn't make a ground ball like that close with somebody who has 77 speed. Like, come on.
Standing in now, Pablo Reyes.
Pablo Reyes now with 1 away, make it 2 away.
Have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
So just like that, Manaea gets 2 quick outs here. I really didn't want to have to get rid of Kevin Pillar. He was like, he kind of fell victim. Like, because I traded him once and then I was like, okay, he's gone. But I couldn't deal with not having him because I always thought of him as a Blue Jay, and that was even after he got traded to the Giants. But I mean, we would have been paying him $3.5 million to play in the minor leagues. Because he's not even going to be on our bench. Brandon Belt is so slow. Great effort at second by DeJong. And Brandon Belt at first.
He carries the 8th best average in the American League.
It just wouldn't have worked. Keeping Kevin Pillar was not in what this team needed for a really deep playoff run.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact.
I mean, we're going for the championship. I really think we are buyers at this deadline, even though it's not quite the deadline. I mean, I'm making these trades like it's trade deadline day.
And he
Tommy
tracks it
Pham,
down.
nice play.
Nice play for the first out.
Like, I'm making these trades like it's the trade deadline. We're buying. I am putting everything I can together to make sure that we can have a genuine shot at winning the World Series. We were able to do it with the Giants. I mean, we made it in a row. We won it the first time, lost it the second. We made the playoffs last year, but we lost in the wild card game. Well, we're not going to be in the wild card game this time. You saw how much we're ahead of the Yankees. Like, they're not catching up. We might even break the record for most wins in a season. I think this season alone we're going to beat as many wins as we ever won with the Giants. That's for sure. And, yeah, I'm looking to make a dynasty here. Like, I plan on doing somewhere around, like, 5 seasons for this Blue Jays team. This is season number 2. Like I said, we lost in the wild card game in season 1. Well, it took me that next year. I had to take that extra time to fix the... Oh, Brandon Crawford barely gets it over the glove of Merrifield. And it took me that extra time. I needed that extra time to get the pieces that I needed for making a team like this. And now we have more players we can trade. We have so many really good prospects. None of them really are in the top 50 though. But we have so many really good prospects who I want to keep. Because this is year 2 out of 5. In 3 years, I plan on, his name's like Alejandro Quevedo. Oh, I put him in infield fly rule. Alejandro Quevedo, something like that. I think he's going to end up being really good for us. He's 22 and 60-something overall. And my goal is by year 3, probably not year 3, by year 4, to have him a regular in our rotation. And hopefully that's what we're going to get. Stephen Vogt playing against his former club. Hold on. I want to do that so I can go back in and go to swing. Oh, I meant to press bunt. That was stupid. Okay, 1 out, 2 on for Whit Merrifield. Big at-bat here in the 3rd. Good opportunity against Derek Rodriguez to hopefully drive home 1. And, no! It's bobbled at second and the bases are loaded. Hopefully this is going to be a good opportunity to take the lead that we hopefully won't lose, because if we can get a lead and win, then we tie the record. Though we will have to play the Astros to break the record, which won't be fun. And Andujar hit that one really well. And that didn't go to plan. Good play at 3rd. 2-1 count, 2 out, bases loaded. Mike Trout at the plate.
Ready with the 2-1. Chopper foul.
Count runs even. 2-2.
Vogt on 3rd. DeYoung at 2nd.
A base hit will score. 2 definitely. Merrifield's pretty quick. He might be able to score depending on where it's hit. And that one's hit towards the gap, and a good running play in center, or left center, will end the inning.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year.
So that will bring Pudge Rodriguez's son, Derek Rodriguez, to the plate. He doesn't do much. And a solo home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. puts us on top, but down by 1 now. A 2-run shot gives the Giants a lead in the 5th. A 3-1 count on Paul DeYoung. I met Paul DeYoung. Wow, I did not think I was getting caught. He had to run a long way to get that. I met most of the Cardinals. Spring training.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
2-1 count.
No hits to this point.
Pitch to Merrifield. I don't want to lose this game. I really, really hope we don't lose this game. That'd be so sad. Especially because I called this episode breaking the all-time win record.
This is hit high in the air out toward
And
left center.
Airfield hits that one pretty. We're only down by one. One swing of the bat ties it. For now. That'll probably change because our pitching has been shaky all year. Eric Rodriguez has done pretty well so far in this one. We're looking to stop that, and Andujar is 2 for 3.
That's a base hit into center field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
So we're bringing Mike Trout to the plate with 2 outs. That's what I'm looking for. 2-2 count. Come on, just hit a home run. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate it. I mean, he leads the majors in them, so why not? Why not one more?
Willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
All right, here we go. 2-2. And so the list of people I was trying to get also consisted of, I was thinking about getting rid of Randall Grichuk, trying to find another right fielder who could help us out. I had Mitch Haniger down on there, Christian Yelich. Should I just say it again? I don't know what I'm saying right now. Christian Yelich is there too, and he actually wasn't valued too highly by the Brewers. So it's possible we might be able to get him, but let's go! Vladdy Jr. is second home run! It's possible that we might be able to get him. Very unlikely, but I don't know. You'll find out next episode. Next episode it'll be probably the last of the regular season.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, maybe. There might be one more before it because they'd be skipping an entire month, but I'm probably going to do an episode per game for the playoffs, so there's going to be plenty of content coming your way. Alright, so we have Heath Hembry warmed up, so we need a real pitcher warming up. Our bullpen is tired, though. So we're going to have to hope Naya can get through this inning and then maybe some of the 8th. Doesn't have to be all of the 8th, but Kyle Crick is going to come in because he has the most stamina. I traded, of course, Chance Adams, who was in that bullpen, and a bunch of minor leaguers, which now we can't have another pitcher called up, even though we have the room on the Major League roster for it now. That ball hit well. Is that the shot to tie the game? Soto camps under it. We head to the 8th. And Bruce Bochy, he comes out. He's going to put Miguel Castro into the game now for the Astros. Not the Astros, we're playing the Giants. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he has hit a home run, not once but twice in this game. Why am I talking so weird? That's a good question. Very good question. With one away, Randall Grichuk steps in, and I mean, I really thought, yeah, Randall Grichuk, he's here to stay. I kind of like having him on the team, and I really do like having him on the team. But there's definitely better people out there that can patrol the outfield, and we could get a really good right fielder, and all it would take is getting rid of the chicken prospect. Oh, what? We're challenging another one? I thought he was out. So we'll take another look at this one, but I don't think Randall Grichuk was safe. Slow motion replay.
Looking at it right here again,
yeah,
I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
That's the bad angle. They need to show you it from, like, the shortstop angle, because you can't tell when the ball hits the back of the glove from the angle there. Stephen Vogt, I don't want to play Stephen Vogt. Hey, Stephen Vogt's out there. So Manaya in the game looks to, I mean, best case scenario, he goes the entire 8th, but I don't know. If he allows a base runner, I don't want to put him in way too long. I don't want to leave him in if it could jeopardize us, because I really want this win.
Digging in and looking for more. Andres Alvarez.
Oh, I thought that was Matt Kemp. I was going to say, hey, we had Matt Kemp at one point.
Right field.
Then I traded him.
Has a beat on it. 2 down.
I think I got Matt Kemp and
into the box now, Pablo Reyes. He could really use
somebody else in a trade from the Reds. I got those two in a trade from the Reds, and I gave up Kevin Pillar. I'm not sure why I made the deal.
And that will end the inning.
Maybe I got Kemp and maybe I got Kemp and Pillar. I'm not sure what I was doing.
Right where it is, heading to the bottom of the ninth.
I was going to put in Donaldson, but I figured, you know what? After what Edwin did in the last episode, I'm going to put him in. Last episode, I can't stress that enough. Such a good episode.
Nearly a big fly to
and I almost ruined it. Here we go, 2-2. Same count as it was last episode. Check swing, did he go? The first base umpire says Edwin decided not to swing his bat there, so full count.
Pitch time is called at home plate.
3-2 pitch to Encarnacion. Is low, ball 4, so Encarnacion will work a walk in. Hopefully now DeJong in the batter's box can come through for us, get us some insurance run. Full count on DeJong.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate
and
right here,
he swung a bit late on that one, slapping it down the first. Why can't I speak right now? First baseline. He hit it down the first baseline. 3-2. That one's down the third baseline. There you go.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball.
Well, he's not going to throw the same thing again, so probably a slider outside. You know.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled
off. A two-seamer there. He's throwing a slider outside. I know it. I'm going to wait for him to throw it. I'm going to lay off it if it's bad. And DeJong right back up the middle. Can't send Encarnacion to third because he's slow. Very, very slow.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down.
We have a big opportunity for some insurance runs.
This guy has bat-to-ball skills.
Whit Merrifield, and a big at-bat here. 1 for 4 in the game.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
There'll be a 2-1 count on Merrifield.
Over at second. DeJong on at first with nobody out.
And Merrifield definitely going to try and bunt it down the third base line if he can. I'll pull the third baseman away, advance both runners, and he can't connect, and now the count's even. And he'll have to
get this bunt down.
He's not able to go for a bunt.
The runners get him into scoring position, second and third.
Base hit might score Encarnacion, but again, Encarnacion's not very fast. Merrifield goes down, a big out. But now that puts Andujar in the box.
He was retired via the ground ball.
Miguel Andujar, a very, very good young player who was looking fastball, and he got a slider. Slider right down the middle at that, and you know he wants that pitch back.
The 2-2.
And he got it back, and he didn't connect with it.
After it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
I was about to say, but you know he's not getting that back. And he got the pitch right in the same place I wanted it. And I couldn't come through. 0 for 3 in the game. Mike Trout, something we haven't really seen from him in a while. Every single game he really comes through, but apparently not today in San Francisco in one of our biggest games of the season. The game to tie the record. Oh, you're blind as a frickin' bat. One of the game to tie the record for most wins in a row. The pitch to Trout. It was a changeup in the dirt, but he does get a piece of it. So we'll do it again. Trout awaits the pitch.
He's set. The 2-2.
He watches the fastball outside. Juan Soto on deck.
Guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this
3-2.
AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fastball up upstairs. Ball 4 and the bases are loaded. As Chris Stratton will come into the game to try and stop Juan Soto from giving the Jays some insurance. And I probably could have hit the competitor if it wasn't so choppy, but either way, what's done is done, and it's a 1-2 count.
Ready with the 1-2.
The pitch from Stratton. Soto cannot come through.
And the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over.
So Kyle Crick will be called upon, the second highest overall in our bullpen.
Looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth.
Looks to keep the score at 3-2 Blue Jays and end it. He gets the first out pretty easily. 2 outs left.
One away. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at
Popped up by Pham.
Popped him up. Vogt over to his left, and that's the second
2
out of the
away.
Inning.
1-1 count. 2 strikes away from history.
San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. 2-1 the count. The 2-1
pitch from Frick is hit right back up the middle, and it's not over yet. The winning run's in the batter's box.
The inning for Evan Longoria next.
Evan Longoria with a chance to end this streak and keep the Giants on top of history. Popped up behind the plate. Vogt is there, and the Toronto Blue Jays have won 26 games in a row.
This ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are. 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
A 1-run game this afternoon.
Wow, I was hoping they would, but I didn't think they were actually going to put in commentary for, like, an added commentary for that. That's pretty cool. Your winning pitcher is Sean Manaea. You win innings without 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk. The loss goes to Derek Rodriguez, who went 6 innings, allowed 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and no walks. And the save goes to Kyle Crick. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, no earned runs, and no walks. Player of the game is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. But we're not done. Normally that's where I wrap up the episode, but not here. Not here, not now. See if Justin Allegri has anything to say about it.
Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, Vladimir Guerrero was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Blue Jays pushed past the Giants 3-2. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10
that was
total
really
hits
lame.
as they took down the Chi Sox in front of
All
the
right,
home crowd.
Colin McHugh versus Danny Salazar. We will hop in at any situation that we might need to keep the streak alive. Solo home run from Mike Trout. Juan Soto going back-to-back with Trout. Oh God, Danny Salazar's on the mound. He's so bad in quick manages. Oh no, Donaldson singles. We've never actually needed you to be as good as we need you now, Danny. Strikes out the side. 1 run scores. It's a 1-run game in the 6th. Bases loaded, and we're going to hop in. Randall Grichuk, maybe the biggest at-bat of the game. We need him to come through right now. You see, the Astros offense really hasn't been what it normally is. This is our situation right now. Randall Grichuk versus Hector Rondon. With the bases loaded, nobody out. and a chance to really cement history.
And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And
fastball,
it's fouled away.
Fouled off.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Down
ground ball. There. They will get one at second, and a tag from Steve Pearce, former Blue Jay, twice actually. 2 times a Blue Jay at first. Tags a runner out. They will walk Andujar, but 1 run will score. It's a 3-1 game. Andujar now on first. There will be 2 outs now. Runners on the corners for Stephen Vogt. Okay, yeah, I see why they walked Andujar.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up.
And Vogt almost got that one down the line and scored Soto. Instead, the count runs 2-2. He'll foul off the slider. A hit right now would be so big. Every run matters.
The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that.
Center field, we needed to drop it. Drop it, George. No problem.
With this one, and the inning is over.
Inning over. That's all right.
Carlos Correa now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters.
All right, so we are going to get some people warmed up in the bullpen. Just in case, I want Josh Hader, Jose Leclerc ready. I am going to be pitching for a little bit at least. With Salazar, maybe I shouldn't. Deep center field, Trout at the wall, and he gets there. That was almost devastating. Yasiel Puig. Maybe we did have Puig at a point. I feel like I traded him there with Steve Pearce, but I don't think so. I don't know. Here we go. 2-2. Strike 3 looking. Salazar gets out of the inning. Ryan Presley brought in the game, you know, good for him. Paul DeYoung breaks out. Merrifield out. Donaldson out. One last inning of work from Salazar before we give it to the bullpen. Okay, somebody go under it. Oh my goodness, that was almost bad. Nobody wanted to go catch the ball. Now Steve Pearce. Whenever I play people I traded away, it never goes well for me. Justin Smoke, Freddie Galvis, it just never goes well. Luckily, Pearce didn't do much there. That ball, right field, 6 outs away from history.
Patrick Berry will come on in relief now.
What has Patrick Berry got on this Blue Jays team? Some person I've never heard of, and now he thinks he can come in here and stop our record run. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are, Patrick Berry? Who do you think you are? Come on. Come on. You are.
Fly ball out.
That's what I thought.
Center field.
Moonshot from Mike Trout.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first down.
All right, well, I'm not going to play the hitting here.
Number 23. 1.
All right, so we will hop in.
And that'll bring up.
Definitely not putting Salazar on the mound with his energy that low against Alex Bregman.
So now the Jays
even though me and Alex Bregman are best of friends, I don't think he's going to be too friendly right here. Yeah, no. He wants to stop that streak.
His second in as many trips to the plate.
Alex Bregman with the leadoff hit in the 8th, tying run.
He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite.
Josh Reddick. He goes down, maybe swinging, maybe not. Depends on what the umpire says.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve pops it up.
Popped him up.
Andujar. There's 2 away. Ow, my foot. Did I say 6 outs away when we got out? That was...
Here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
In 3 tries so far.
Big at bat for him here. He goes down swinging.
inside the strike
Oh,
zone,
wait.
and the
No, there
inning
was
is
6 outs
over.
away. Okay. Yeah. 3 outs away from history.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base. Your attention, please.
Okay, we're bringing in...
Stepping in,
Okay,
Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for
The
3
Toronto
in the
Blue
game
Jays
so
are
far.
3 outs away from the longest winning streak in Major League Baseball history.
Swings.
No, they missed. Hader's got one.
From the home supporters here, 1 away.
2 outs away from being
Striding forward now.
etched in the history books as maybe the greatest team in Major League Baseball history.
With an ERA under 2, lucky to get anything off of him.
Fouled
One
off.
out, nobody on.
1-2.
And he
Fouled
fouls
off
this one off.
again.
To short.
Ground ball. Merrifield.
Brings it in.
Throw across the diamond in time, 2 away. And the Blue Jays are 1 out away.
Here's George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the
Fastball
ninth.
inside to
3-1
Springer,
to
3-1 count.
Look out, is this bat shattered?
Bat is broken. Hader.
Throw on to first.
2 and 2
Blue
are.
Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Wow.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
What a moment here in Houston.
Danny Salazar gets to
The
double
Toronto
digits,
Blue
his 10th win of
Jays
the year. Josh Hader records the save, his
Win
16th
their
of the season.
27th
So
game in a row and are now in the history books, on top of the history books, as the team with the most wins consecutively ever. Your winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. He went 7 innings, had 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and 2 walks. The loss will go to Colin McHugh. He went 5 innings, had 4 hits, 4 strikeouts on 2 earned runs, and 3 walks. Save goes to Josh Hader. He went 1 inning, allowed no hits, 1 strikeout, no earned runs, and no walks. And the player of the game is Mike Trout. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and an RBI. Before we wrap up this episode, I want to see if Justin Allegri has anything to say about our record-breaking run.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Danny Salazar earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, helping Toronto beat Houston 3-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Orioles racked
That
up
was
11
lame.
hits as
Thanks,
a team.
Justin. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.